Hey, can you hear me? Sweet. Let's do this. Let's go over Lovelamd Pass on Route 6. We're in the sleepy mountain town of Dillon, elevation 9156 feet. I would take you up to see Lake Dillon, but the lake is almost gone. We have had no water this past winter, nor have we had really any rain this spring, so it has been very bad as far as drought conditions are concerned. We currently have a wildfire going on in the state, well, several, but the big one is 96,000 acres so far have burned, and it is still only about 16 or 17% contained. We can get a view of Dillon Reservoir off to the right. It is, like I said, very low. I don't know how many feet it's down from normal, but it is really, really low. So we're coming up on the town of Keystone and the ski resort, Keystone. We are about, I don't know, 5 miles or so from Breckenridge ski resort. So the town of Dillon is kind of halfway in between. We just passed over the Snake River. Welcome to Keystone. So off to the right we have the some of the ski runs, some of the lodging. Cool thing about Keystone is they have a really nice back area with lots of trees that you can do some alpine skiing and snowboarding through. Pretty much all to yourself. Heading up to A Basin now. A Basin, another ski resort here. A Basin is kind of unique in that their ski season literally goes until they don't have snow anymore. So I've been up here skiing the beginning of June. Get a lot of snow up here normally. Eight miles to the summit of Lovelamd Pass. I believe the summit of Lovelamd Pass is somewhere around 11,000 feet. So you use this highway predominantly for cases where you can't go through the Eisenhower Tunnel, and also they divert hazardous waste on this section instead of routing it through the tunnel sometimes. Absolutely beautiful, twisty roads. Usually not anybody on it, which is fortunately my case today. At least so far, it's been pretty traffic free, so really nice road to hit with the motorcycle. Have our runaway truck ramp behind us. Trucks will lose their brakes if they're not geared down low enough coming down these inclines. They can run off into that area. It's a pretty hefty recovery fee if you end up going up there, but I guess it's much better than the alternative of rolling down a hill with no brakes whatsoever. Amazing how much the temperature drops in just 1,000 feet or so of elevation. It's not cold, but it's definitely, you notice the chilliness. The nice thing about living in Denver is that if you ever want to get away from the summer heat, just come up to the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful. Here we are at Arapahoe Basin. Pretty awesome ski resort as well. They have some really cool out-of-bounds skiing here. pretty incredible overlooks here. Really out in the middle of nowhere. This road may not look it right now, but it is pretty hairy in the wintertime. It's got some pretty steep drop-offs, and in the winter the roads can be a little icy. The nice thing about these switchbacks is they actually designed them that tractor trailers can get up and down here, so they are pretty sweeping and not too much of a tight turn. Beautiful today, there's clouds in the sky. Just really an ideal day to get out and go riding. Lovelamd Summit, 11,990 feet. So almost 12,000 feet. Probably about 13,000 or so, maybe a little more, up to the peaks right up there. Down below us to the left, you can see the I-70 interstate. And it's we're just on the other side of the Eisenhower Tunnel. So this whole route is bypassed by the tunnel going under the mountain. Pretty ideal if you're looking to make time. We, on the other hand, are out here to enjoy. Off to the left over there, you're going to see Lovelamd Ski Area. So a whole bunch of ski areas right in close proximity in this area. Ideal mountains, great snowfall generally. occasionally get an avalanche up here, not too often though. They do fire the cannons off into the mountains to try to get the ice and avalanches to happen by design, and probably get a lot more avalanche mishaps up in the Winter Park ski area, which is not too far from here. A lot of people in particular on this stretch of the road in the wintertime will hitch a ride with their boards or their skis up to the top and then do this steep section to the left and right here for out of bounds skiing and boarding. It's pretty nice when there's a ton of snow. Then I'll just wait for somebody to pick them up and take them back up again. Well, boy, I've been really fortunate today. I really have had no one behind me and no one in front of me for this whole ride over Lovelamd Pass. It's been really awesome. We're coming down to the bottom here. You can see I-70 off to the right, and the Lovelamd ski area, the base of it, is going to be off to the left as we come around the corner up here. Thank you guys so much for coming along on this short but I think really beautiful ride. It's just one of those that you really have to experience once in your life, at least if you're passing through the area. Of course, if you live up here, you get to do this whenever you want. That's a real blessing. So wonderful, wonderful area to live in. I'm very blessed to be able to call this home. Alrighty, well, I'm going to sign off here in a sec. So enjoy your week and your weekend. Thank you very much again for coming along for the ride. And please subscribe to the video, to my channel. It really helps me out. And I don't make any money off of it, but I just like entertaining people. And it sure would be nice if I got some new folks to come along for the ride. Again, thank you so much for coming along. We'll see you soon.